Thank you, Mr. Fonkam, and thank you, all Gazans, Gaza 8990 members. Thank you for all your expectation. Today is our end of year, the last meeting of the year, which is our usual tradition, where we come together and listen to the president speak and give us a way forward. I title my speech on a celebration of purpose, progress, and promise. Distinguished members of GASA 8990, esteemed executive of GASA 8990, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the close of this year, I invite us to pause with gratitude and pride. Above all, we give thanks to God Almighty for His grace, protection, and guidance over the lives of GASA 8990 members and their families. In a world filled with challenges, uncertainties, the fact that we stand together today is itself a powerful testimony. Today, GASA 8990 proudly count 154 active members. Represents scattered across the world. This number represents more than just a number or just a mere membership. It reflects unity beyond borders and bond that time and distance cannot separate it. I want to first of all recognize the ESCO of GASA 8990, the men and women of the ESCO who has worked powerfully together to bring us to where we are today. I say thank you. I also want to commend the coordinators of various chapters. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to champion our activities to where we are. The year 2025 has been a year of divine favor for GASA 8990. For the first time in over 5 years of our operation, we recorded 3 condolences, the lowest number of condolences we have seen, amounting to 70% reduction compared to the previous years. This is a powerful demonstration that God is with us and protecting us. We also had 2 academic achievements, a master and a PhD. This is a blessing we do not take lightly. It speaks to God's protection, improved well-being, and His covering over our members and their family. This same year, many members of GASA 8990 turned 50. Celebration took place across the globe, reminding us that we are not only classmates, we are truly age-mates, walking life journeys together with shared history and shared milestone and shared responsibility. At the center of our successes are our spouses, our GASA husbands and GASA wives. Without their patience, encouragement, and sacrifices, we would not be where we are today. They are indeed an integral part of GASA 8990, and we recognize them with deep appreciation. One of our strongest pillars is our financial scheme. This initiative has proven that GASA 8990 is a family that stands together in times of need. Through this scheme, classmates facing medical and financial challenges found timely support. To date, in 2025, 10,550,000 CFA was given out as loan to members. Most importantly, beneficiaries repaid successfully, regained stability, and today they are well, strong, and healthier. This is solidarity in action. This is trust and empowerment in action. In strengthening our foundation, we also invest wisely. In 2025, due to the call by members of GASA 8990, we went into the credit union and invested 3 million CFA locked in the credit union for 2 years. And that is called preferential shares, which is going to yield us an interest of 270,000 CFA within that 2 years. Our commitment to GBHS Fontaine, our alma mater, remain unwavering. In January 2025, we saw the need to clear the school and disburse 500,000 CFA to support the school clearing. Beyond that, we successfully had 2 conventions in Douala and in Maryland under the theme Rebuilding GBHS Fontaine, from vision to reality. We match words with action by becoming the first batch to donate 1 million CFA to the Reconstruction Committee of GBHS Fontaine, a call that has been happening across all batches. Not stopping there, we choose to leave a lasting legacy. Last month, the General Assembly of GASA 8990 approved 5.5 million francs for the first phase of solar power station installation in GBHS Fontaine. This station will be named GASA 8990 Power Station. This project will power 25 computers, 4 printers, 3 television, and over 40 bulbs and phone charging areas, creating a more enabling learning environment for students. This project is being coordinated by our own engineer, Sonia Romanos, whose expertise and dedication has moved it from just conception to near reality. Romanos just recently left the village, just recently left GBHS Fontaine about a week ago for site installation, for site assessment, evaluation, and presently he's discussing with the contractors. Our expectation is that by the end of 2026, January, by the end of January 2026, the first phase of this project will begin. While celebrating these successes, it is important for us to reflect briefly on the challenges we faced in 2025. One of these was inconsistent participation in our General Assembly meeting by members, some of the members. Although many members remain actively engaged, some members did not actually participate in Zoom meetings because of network issue, especially those from Cameroon, which we understand. We acknowledge that internet and network challenges always have some problems in Cameroon. Indeed, we know that if you're committed as GASA 8990 member, you'll find time to attend at least one meeting or two in 6 months. It's important for members to know that it's through meetings that we make decisions. And when decisions are made in the General Assembly, it affects us all. So your voice is important. These challenges are not setback, but they are opportunity for growth, opportunity for improvement. As we move into 2026, we are confident that our commitment to the challenges that we face will be realized. Communication and collaboration will improve, enabling us to function even more effectively. Looking ahead, our focus is firmly on 2026, our long-awaited mega convention is just 7 months away. Recognizing its historic importance, the first major gathering bringing the diaspora and the home branch together. The General Assembly of GASA 8990 understood the importance and extended the mandate of the present executive by another year, because our gathering in 2026 is very pertinent and vital for our cooperation. This convention will take place under the theme Reunion and Forming Unbreakable Bonds. It is important for us to realize that it's going to be a historic event and a call on us to be more prepared and engaged. The planning committee has already made commendable progress. Contributions have been structured. The home branch, 20,000 CFA. Host group, host chapter, 25,000 francs. Diaspora, $100. We have already launched a free fundraising drive in support of this mega convention in the planning committee. And I'm proud to announce that as of now in the planning committee, 1.5 million CFA have already been raised in the planning committee. And I want to use this opportunity to thank the planning committee team, especially Mr. Nchufo Christopher. He's been the brain behind this. And I'll say congratulations, keep it going. Our convention is happening, the mega convention is happening on the 3rd through the 5th of July, 2026. It's just a stone's away. Let us plan, prepare, and participate fully in this historic landmark event that will strengthen our bond and define our legacy. Based on the effective running of our financial scheme and the recommendation of the financial scheme committee, we look forward to raising our share by another 20 shares and increasing the limit we can borrow to 3 million. I want to use this opportunity to thank the men and women of the financial team. They've been doing an amazing job. Thank them for their sacrifices. These are the baby steps we are taking to reach our target goal of engaging in a microfinance. This would expand our financial capabilities. I want to use this opportunity to thank all the members of GASA 8990 who are in that scheme. This scheme has helped us, helped each and every one. And I'm glad that many members of that committee are open up to help their friends. Distinguished members of GASA 8990 is more than an association. GASA 8990 is strong. It's a family. It's a legacy. It's a force for positive impact. What we have achieved together provides that when we unite around purpose, nothing is beyond us. Let us move into a new year with renewed commitment, stronger unity, and a shared determination to even do more. Long live GASA 8990. Long live GBHS Fontem. And may God continue to bless the work of our hands. Wishing you all a prosperous new year. Thank you.
First, I want to appreciate that powerful message and the key of year note from the president. I want to borrow the language of one of the famous journalists of CRTV to say that message, all of us in GASA 8990 have the intellectual pedigree and the academic gravitas to take every of that message in its entirety, to analyze it. We don't have to read that message as a journal or as sociology and anthropology. Let us go through that message. Let us analyze every single statement from the beginning to the end. Then you understand the type of president we have. I mean, one is tempted without being political to say that this is the president for life. We come to Gaza 8990. And feeling I have, I know everybody who is here this evening or this afternoon has that same feeling. I want to say that we have taken too much time to talk about this, but I have captured this message. And after this, I'm going to post a special flyer, which I'm already designing from this message, captured 2025 in retrospect. And based on this, I want to assure you that we have been able to get to a certain level. I don't want to call it the apex yet, but we are accelerating at an geometric rate when it comes to Gaza 8990. Let me take 2 minutes again to break it down substantially. The speech of the president of Gaza 8990 on this day of 28 December 2025, I have captured into 4 main pillars. First pillar is our divine favor and the milestones of 2025. The second pillar is what I call the legacy project of GBHS Fontaine. The third pillar is what I call the financial solidarity. And the fourth pillar is what I qualify here, the roadmap for 2026 and capturing the mega convention. If I get back to the first pillar, which is our divine favor and milestones, I got from this message and summarized into 4 points. That Gaza 8990 today counts 154 active members. 70% in terms of condolences, we are able to have that divine blessing. That was captured divine favor. The third pillar, the third aspect of it was that we had a golden jubilee. This year marked a special year in terms of our ages. And nobody denied that. That was a divine blessing from God. And finally, we have academic excellence and honors. Please, we have to thank God for all that in our lives as individuals and as Gaza 8990 family. The second pillar, which I titled the legacy project of GBHS Fontaine, is that we have done so much and we're about to do a bigger one. A solar station estimated to 5.5 million francs. That will be the first to be held in end of the budget of 8990 of our GBHS Fontaine. We have empowering computers in the center. We were the first people to donate the sum of 1 million francs for the reconstruction of GBHS Fontaine. And we celebrated academic projects worth 500,000 francs. I prefer to call it 500,000 francs. The third pillar, which is very strong for this association, is our financial solidarity, which Madame Jovita Jones elaborated a little bit ago. 10.5 million francs granted and successfully recovered from ourselves. This was not just money, but the impact of it was empowering ourselves. I want to assure the House that in 2026, we are going to do better. We are strengthening the limit of this scheme and getting up to a maximum of 3 million francs. Please, this is not heard of. Gaza 8990 is the first to break such records. Get a 3 million invest and you're going to see the financial returns and how this is going to boost your life as a member of this association. Above all, the roadmap for 2026, which is aimed at bringing us together. And the theme of that convention, that is what caught my attention most. Reunion, forming unbreakable bonds. As I said before, read that speech between the lines and not liturgy. You will understand it better. Again, the 2016 mega convention which is coming up, which we're already at 45% success rate, is because we're able to put our efforts together. And all what we have set aside as levies are just indicative. We know the powerful members of this association are going to do better. I will not speak on behalf of the financial committee, but I know we have a focus ahead of us. And that is what I am trying to do, starting with the planning committee that has understood all what we have been doing for the past 7 months. And that let us be good examples, let us be good ambassadors by mobilizing the first 2 million francs. And in a few days, we are going to hit that 2 million and exceed it by the special grace that God has given these members of this association. I want to end my intervention by saying that a good number of us are appreciated individually and collectively, but I want to take the case of maybe a few, myself and Romano, to tell you people why I am doing what I am doing. An old man told me in the office that if you have a talent, God-given, and you don't use it, please remember that if you die and go to heaven, God will send you back to go and send back that talent to where you were supposed to send it. And for that reason, I don't want to go back to heaven with that talent. I want to plead on all other members who have such talents. Please come on board. This is our thing. Thank myself, thank Mr. Romanos, thank all those who are doing it, even behind the scene, to make sure this association stands powerful and tall. With that case, because of time, after this, I'm going to share all what I've presented here in a one-page flyer. If you were not present in the meeting, you would not have missed anything. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you, GASA 8990, for giving us such opportunities, and thank everyone for being part of this wonderful association.
All right.